my camera died, so I wasn't able to show how I cleaned these rods and pistons, but I didn't do much because they were brand new. All I did was spray some brake cleaner on there, and I cleaned out the board that goes on the cap part that goes on the crank, and then the other part that goes on the wrist pin. I just wiped them out, and the brake cleaner came out with so much pressure that it was able to spray all the debris off. But it really is just like dust and cardboard stuff that's really on these. So I did that for the wrist pins. I did that for the rods and for the pistons. I just sprayed them off, and you can use like other shit too, paint thinner or whatever. But I just use brake cleaner pretty much. So I went ahead and started assembling them just to get them ready. But I want to show y'all how I'm doing this because I kind of nicked one earlier. I was using this fucking flathead screwdriver because I was struggling with it, and it was working for a couple of them, but I just didn't understand how to do it. So I kind of nicked this one a little bit. You can't see it, but it's like the part with, so this, let me show you in the last one actually. This is the last one I have to do. So like right inside of here, I nicked it a little bit, like a couple times with this flathead, and I just put some assembly lube on top of it. I rubbed it out with one of these wipes, and then I just slid it in, and it worked normal. It went in fine, but kind of pissed me off that happened because I did all the other ones great, and it's because there was no instructions on how to install these specific clips, and I looked them up and I couldn't find anything on YouTube or anywhere, and it didn't come in the instructions on how to install them. So I figured it out on my fucking own after I fucked that one up. Well, it's not actually fucked up, but after I messed that one up, that's when I figured it out. So I'm going to show y'all what I've been doing to all of them since I figured this out on this last one. So I'm just going to pull the wrist pin out. So I have the wrist pin right here. I'm just going to lube it up, get it nice and sexy with the assembly lube. I'm going to slide this under here so that will sit like that. Let me just wipe my fingers off real quick. And this is actually all I need for the assembly lube. So I'm just going to put this right over there, and we'll save it for another project, probably somewhere on the crank. But this is how you do it. So these specific locks, these are like SR. Wait, hold on, they're right here. Sorry. These are the locks that I have. SRW-012, right? This is how they look. This is how you do this. You're not going to find this anywhere, but I'm going to try to show this to y'all as best I can. So you see there's two different sides, right? One side had this little hook, and then the other one's like just a straight cut off circle, right? So my dot is over here. I'm gonna just do it on this side, just so I keep it cordial. But I mean, that's how I did all the other ones. I just found the dot, which goes towards the front of the engine on all the pistons, and then I just put the lock on these first. So you're gonna slide the smooth side in to the little groove of the, oh shit, of the where the wrist pin's supposed to go. So you slide it into that groove. I wonder if you can see that. Yeah, see how it's in that groove, just sitting in there? That's all you do. Now you're going to take this finger and press it with pressure in. You see how you're pressing it in with pressure? See that? You're kind of holding it in place. Now you're going to take this finger and you're going to pull from this hook with your nail, pull it that way. Just pull it that way. And the more you pull this way, the more you're going to push on this side. So you're going to take it, and you're kind of pushing with this finger. You're pushing down, kind of. So you're pushing this way, but also down into the pin. I'm sorry, into the piston. So I'm just going to take my edge of my finger. I'm not putting my nail on this. I'm putting the tip of my finger. You can kind of see the indentation. So I'll show you. I'm pushing hard. See that indentation? That's what I'm pushing with. So I'm pushing like this. Now I'm taking my nail and I'm pulling this in. All right, and I'm just pulling that in just like that. And I'm going to keep doing it. Got to put it down to get some more leverage. And then just going to keep pulling it, and I'm pulling it. So now I kind of got it like this, right? Now I'm just going to press. Oh, shit, hold on. Got to do it one more time. Might be. Oh, let me rotate this a little more. Sorry. Oh, I didn't say that, actually. These are supposed to be, in case you don't know, these are supposed to be installed like this with the like open ends facing down on all of them. So I'll show you one that I already did. See how it's facing down, the open end is facing down. That's how you do it. That's how you do all of those. So let me do this one more time. Oh shit, doing it the wrong way. Let me put it this way. There's actually no right or wrong way to do it. You just install it. But I'm gonna do it this way since I was already starting to do it this way. So, okay. I got a little more leverage. I just rotated this part a little further down. That way I get more of this backside to push on. So I'm gonna just push hard and pull hard. So I'm pushing, then I'm gonna pull and pull and just pull and pull. And I'm literally just pulling like that. I'm pulling it. As you can see, it's already in, right? The fuck is that? Am I bleeding? Oh shit, I'm bleeding. Aw, where am I bleeding from? That must be when I nigged it the last time. But anyways, let me finish this part. Hold on. So I'll just avoid that finger. Oh fuck, I gotta do shit with my hands, man. Well, looks like we're gonna have a little bit of blood in the engine. But anyways, once you got it like this, I'm getting blood everywhere. You just hold it like this. Once you got it like that, you're just gonna press it in like that. I'm pressing it in like that, and you're gonna hear it snap in place. Hold on. Just like that. And that's how it's supposed to be installed. So let me just keep wiping my finger. I gotta finish this up real quick. This won't take long. So got a little bit of blood on this side. So let's wipe that off a little more. Who knows? This might be the savior to all lubrication. All right, let's go ahead and pull my rod out. Fuck, shit's bleeding like a motherfucker. I don't have time to grab a fucking Band-Aid. Just gonna blow that off. You can see it. See where it's cut at? Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna continue on. All right, so my dot is on this side. That's going towards the front of the engine. So this dot on the rod is going towards the back of the engine. So this dot to the front. So that means the front is over here to my right. So that means this dot goes towards the back of the engine, which means this notch is facing the back of the engine. So I'm just going to take this wrist pin. Oh my God, that hurts. It bleeds. It bleeds. I'm gonna just gently slide this up in there as best I can. Let me finagle it first. I swear, assembly lube is like the best shit ever invented. All right, once you got that side in, I'll just put that down like that. Keep wiping this to get blood everywhere, or sorry, not to get blood everywhere. And I'm gonna take this clip right here. And I'm gonna do this same exact method that I did before. God damn. It actually burns, but I guess I'm getting all the shit up in there. So remember, you can see that. I'm gonna place this side in first into the groove, and I'll just kind of show it to you if I can. See how it's kind of in that groove? That's where you want it. I'm gonna rotate it a little further down so I can get more leverage on this backside. See how I rotate it? So now I have more of this to push on. All right, God, this thing's leaking. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this as fast as I can without doing anything. So I'm push. I can't really push now because the finger's getting on my nerves. But anyways, that's how it went in pretty much already. So as you saw, I just leveraged it with this. I pushed in a little bit down, and I just took my finger against this and pulled it. I'm not pushing this. I'm trying to pull it in, if that makes sense. Just think of it that way, and you'll get it. Now you're gonna hear this snap. Boom, and it's in. That's how you assemble these rods and pistons. So just want to show you that real quick. Dot facing towards the front, this dot facing towards the back. And that's it. That is all of the rods and pistons done. So before I finish, I need to mark it off. So let me grab my little marker. And okay, yeah, we got no blood on there, so that's good. And I'm just gonna put a number 8 where this dot is. And that's it. We have officially assembled all the rods and pistons, and next we are going to be installing the crankshaft. We're going to be checking the new bearings that I'm going to get to fix the ones that were broken, and then we're going to double check the end play for the thrust bearing, and then we're going to install these bad boys. And then once we install these, we're going to check the rod clearance, and then once we verify they're good, which they're going to be good, because I'm going to actually loosen up the clearance a little bit to gain more clearance on these. I'm going to do a half a thou under with a standard. So I'll put a standard in this rod side, and in the cap part, I'm going to put a half thou under, and that's going to open it up. Reason being is because my stock clearance was around 15 to 2 thousandths, or 15 to 20 thousandths. So this will open this up on the rods to about, let's just say, with the rods being brand new, the crank being brand new, bearings being brand new, we're probably going to get around like the same 15 to 20 thousand clearance OEM. So we might be around like 23 to 25 with the half dot under, and that's perfect. That's where I want it. It'll accept more oil in there as the pressure is higher from the crank spinning, and the crank clearance is being tighter. That pressure is going to feed the rods a lot better, and then everything's going to be better. So until next time. Look at that. Ugh, nasty.